Hello my friends, the long-awaited video is here. Today I'm going to be ranking every single Drag Race season that concluded in 2024. This means I will not be including Canada 5 until next year's rankings. I'm pretty steadfast and unwavering in this list, so without further ado, let's get into it. In last place, and this is going to be no surprise to anybody, because this is not only my least favorite season of Drag Race this year, but my least favorite ever. Yes, I think it is worse than Down Under 1 and Holland Season 2. We are of course talking about Global All-Stars. You only need to re-watch my weekly recaps of this season to understand how highly problematic it was. From the blatant favoritism, to the riggery, to the xenophobia, to the bullying, it's really hard to find what they did right in a sea of wrongs. I can't imagine ever disliking a season more than this one. It remains at the bottom of the sea forever. The one bright spark was the International Queens, but even they were royally screwed over. Moving on, in second last place we have España All-Stars 1. This season, coming off the back of Season 3, which was highly problematic in itself, did the franchise no favours. So why do I dislike it so much? Well, what about the complete and utter erasure of Paquita? The gaslighting and mistreatment of Sagittaria? Not to mention the blatant push from production to get Dragsethlus the crown, no matter how deserving she was to begin with. It makes me angry, and that's all I'm going to say. There seems to be a theme that long-awaited seasons disappoint me the most, because third last is Drag Race Thailand Season 3. Sadly, this was a big letdown. The editing, the sound design, the production choices, all of them were rough. The judges didn't really seem like they wanted to be there. Pangina spoke English a lot, which took me out. It felt so disconnected from the previous two seasons because they tried to wowify it. It improved as it went along, but unfortunately it was not enough to save it from being in my bottom three. Fourth last, and I bet you forgot about this season, we have Drag Race Belgique Season 2. It was fine. You know, Belgique is a bit of a bland franchise for me in general, and you would know from my host ranking video that I put Rita Baga last, and that has a lot to do with it. I love the winner Alvilda, but it was not an overly memorable season for me. Now this might be surprising, but next up we have Drag Race France Season 3. Look, nothing could live up to France Season 2. It literally made my number one spot in 2023. The season improved as it went along, but there were a few things I could not forgive. Eliminating Magnetica second? Jail. Casting a queen who did blackface and letting her get all the way to the finale? Jail. Some very questionable judging choices and comments towards the contestants? Jail. I just couldn't place it any higher, I'm sorry. Okay, now we have All Stars 9. I feel like I was in the minority being thrilled that Angeria won. I was so happy with the outcome. My issue was that because it was a non-elimination season, the stakes just weren't very high. The blocking point system didn't mean anything by the end, and I stand by the fact that Plastique Tiara should have made the top 3. It wasn't great, but we had some very memorable runways and a very lovable cast. Next up we have Down Under Season 4. A huge improvement from the last 3 seasons. I loved having Michelle step in as host and having the previous Drag Race alum as mentors. I wish Max had been treated better, so it lost some points for that, but overall it got the revamp it needed. So I clapped and cheered. In 8th place we have Canada vs. the World Season 2. This season was so fun, I should have given it more credit. It's very rewatchable and enjoyable. I love Lemon, so I'm very happy she won. My main issue with this season was the casting. I wish it had been more diverse and more versus the world. In 7th place we have UK vs. the World Season 2. Opposite to Canada vs. the World Season 2, the cast was excellent. It was very diverse and it pulled from a lot of different international franchises. Marina Summers and La Grande Dame dominated as they should. Was there riggery involved in the final lip sync between Marina and Anaconda? Yes, there was. But I'm happy Tia won, and it was a good time. Much better than UK vs. the World Season 1. In 6th place we have Canada Season 4. Yes, this counts. It ended this year. This was a great season. Melinda Verga, anyone? Thanks to her, I had my first viral video. We had the introduction of the Golden Beaver, the lip sync slay-offs episode. I do wish that Aurora had won, but I am very happy for Venus. I think this is the best Canada season we've had so far. Okay, top 5, my friends, and in 5th place we have Drag Race Mexico Season 2. Now, Mexico Season 1 was second last for me in 2023, so this is a huge improvement. There were phenomenal runways, a great distribution of wins. Tyga and Lolita became the ultimate dream team. We had a very lovable cast and a very unexpected and fantastic winner. The only thing that could have made it better is if Elektra Vandergeld made the finals. In fourth place, we have Drag Race Season 16. This was a great season from the US franchise. It had one of the most lovable and distinct casts we've ever had. There was great drama from Plain Jane, underdog storyline, amazing runways thanks to the talented seamstresses in this cast like Dawn, Q, and Nymphia. The immunity twist didn't really work out, and I was Team Saphira, but I am very happy for Nymphia. Okay, now we're in my top 3. In third place we have Drag Race España Season 4. Can we say redemption? I am so thrilled that this season managed to turn it all around. The storylines and the edits were perfect. The cast were amazing. We had our very first live finale for the franchise. The drama was interesting. I love that episode where Vampy used the Lucky Queen. I think that's my favorite Drag Race episode of the year. I'm just so happy it made third place. Only 2 left, and in second place we have Drag Race UK Season 6. This is definitely up there as one of the best UK seasons ever. It was just special and everybody felt it. I loved Kyron and Lavoie's friendship/rivalry, just Lil in general, that makeover episode, the talent, the bonds between the cast members, Marmalade's runways. If it had been a double win, it would have been perfect for me. But it was very close to being a perfect season, we cannot deny. So I think you guys have all figured out now what my number 1 is. It is, of course, Drag Race Philippines Season 3. Is anyone surprised? This was a perfect season. No notes, no improvements. The love and care that was put into this season is unmatched. Production cared enough to give us really deep and compelling storylines that continued throughout the season. The cast were so enigmatic and memorable. If we weren't crying, we were laughing. We all bonded over how wonderful this season was. It is the highest rated season on IMDb for a reason. Long live Drag Race PH Season 3 Curse Wear. So my friends, this is my ranking. Do you agree or disagree? How would you rank the seasons that concluded in 2024? I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I will still be here doing videos for Canada 5 and Drag Duel Season 2 and very soon Drag Race Season 17. If you live in the US and TikTok does end up becoming banned in your country, feel free to follow me on Instagram over at official Mistress Mercury. I will still be putting my recaps up on there as well. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that followed me this year, that has liked my videos, commented, engaged with me. It means the world. I love you all. You're all very, very special to me. Here's to a new year of Drag Race. I'm so excited. There is a lot to look forward to.